I'm walking the bull, go, 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 out for the. I'm walking the bull, go, 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 out for the. I'm walking the bull, go, 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 out for the.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Loud Spot. I'm your host, Sebastian Cosme, straight out of Oklahoma City. We are going to have a fun show tonight. We got a lot of great, epic bands that we are going to play tonight. So it's just going to be a fun show. The first band that I want to play is a band called On Off. These guys are so sick. Their music is just badass. Shout out to Paulie from On Off for letting me play your music on my podcast. I'm going to play one song. I cannot wait to continue playing more of your songs. So thank you so much. This song is just so fire. It's so badass. This song is called Keep That Fire Burning by On Off. Awesome band. What a great way to start off tonight's podcast. That song is easily one of my favorite songs. I have so many favorite songs. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. That song is definitely one of my favorite songs. All their songs are awesome. Every single one of their songs is just so fantastic, so great. You guys need to check them out. Thank you. Special thank you to Bryce for putting me in touch with Paulie from On Off, so we can play their music on this podcast. I love it. Excuse me. This next band I want to play, I've heard this band playing since I was a teenager. So 20 years probably now. Their music is just... in fact, I owned this album back when either I was a senior in high school or right out of high school. And they're a fantastic band. They're coming out with a brand new album soon. I just talked to Anthony, and also I'm friends with their drummer, Maddie. So these guys are just a great band. This band is called Malcontent, and the song is called Simplistic. It just reminds me of being in the mosh pit, going to the old Papa Roach concerts from Vacaville, California. These guys would do some shows with them, and Alien Ant Farm would be there, and Papa Roach, Alien Ant Farm, Malcontent, EMB, one of my favorite bands that Bryce was in. Just loved just stage diving, just the memories of going to the Three Oaks Community Center. Anthony, you know what I'm talking about. Tell Maddie I said what's up. I can't wait to play more of your music on this podcast. So anyways, without further ado, here is Simplistic by Malcontent.
Illusions clouding up my mind, feel wasting all of my time. Screams to a deafened ear, I'm passing by another year. Somehow I've got to save some face. I've got to get out of this place. Won't shed another tear. I'm staring straight into a mirror. Simplistic, realistic. I've lived here far too long. Survival, real.
so fun to relive that experience from 17 years ago. You know, and they're still playing music. I can't wait till their new album comes out, and I want to play all the new stuff, and they have a bunch of old stuff that I have also downloaded that I'm going to play in future podcasts. This next band I want to play, I played them once before. Shout out to Stephen Lynch from Swamp Hammer. I made a phone call to him probably 4 or 5 days ago, and we had a great conversation on the phone. He loves that we're doing this podcast. He's introducing me to other bands that want to be on this podcast also. So thank you, Stephen Lynch, for that. And I have to apologize. When I first played them, I said I met the guitar player at the airport who was a bartender. I was mistaken. It was their drummer that was the bartender at the airport. Steven is the guitar player. So great conversation with him. The band's name, Swamp Hammer, and I said it before, there's no better name for this band. Their sound fits this name. It is so rad. I love it. I absolutely love this band. And once this whole COVID bullshit is over with, when I go back to the gym to get back in shape like I need to do, I'm going to play Swamp Hammer's music because it gets me pumped up big time. This song is called Let the Rough End Drag by Swamp Hammer.
Say, you're so damn lucky you don't know that it's true. Do it right the first time, but let the rough end drag. Treat a woman better than you treat a man. Ain't it funny? He was right on the money about every little thing. I said they're most